mighty hand.
Question: do you believe in miracles?
Sure, I believe in miracles.
No.
I believe in them, yes.
No. No. Oh, claro que sí.
Oh, absolutely.
Dan Wakefield is the author of Expect a Miracle, an anthology of miracle stories. Hot sales show the world is going mad over miracles.
Book's doing great, and in fact, one thing I'm really excited about, that we've sold foreign rights to Italy, Spain, England, and Korea.
If you want a miracle, how do you bring one your way?
It struck me that miracles are very democratic. You know, that you don't have to be a particular faith, you don't have to be rich, it can come to anybody.
At least in the form of books, cards, and keychains.
Let me rush it to you, this beautiful oil vial keychain.
This miraculous marketing has a lot of people convinced that a miracle has their name on it.
Well, I want to win the lotto in the worst way.
Batting third, playing shortstop for the Giants, that'd be a miracle for me.
Love that.
Being able to get a parking place countless times every time you need it, that's a miracle in this town.
These are miracles? How did we go from this to this? All of this inflationary talk of miracles is giving theologians fits. Dr. James Gill investigates miracle claims for the Catholic Church, and he's well qualified. For not only is he a priest, but also a physician and a psychiatrist.
In your investigations, have you ever uncovered a true miracle?
Well, not that I've recognized as such. A miracle is a very sacred moment in which a person is touched by the hand of God. A person with very serious medical condition, which is cured in a way that medical science can't begin to cure it. So it's a dramatic and a powerful spiritual moment.
Hey, Peyton.
Hey, how you doing?
If that's the case, then Peyton Maloney just might meet the church's miracle requirements.
Well, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1988 and had both my breasts removed. And in 1991, April Fool's Day, I found out that I had metastasized into bone cancer. I had a hole in my hip the size of a lemon. I had it on 3 ribs in my lower back. I couldn't sit. I couldn't walk, I couldn't sleep.
At that point, a doctor told Maloney she was going to die.
But the good news is, basically, you can expect to live at least 14 months. I
mean, is it fair to say she was in pretty serious condition?
There would be doctors that would say, this condition cannot be cured.
I started meditating. I did Essiac tea. I still do the herbs in Essiac tea, kombucha mushroom.
In addition to the herbs and acupuncture, Maloney also had radiation therapy, and she prayed to anyone who might be listening. Buddha, God, spirit guides, angels. She wanted to make sure she was on everybody's healing list.
The old saying, God helps those who help themselves. And so what I did was I attacked it from every angle. Looking good.
That plan of attack seems to have paid off. Maloney is now healthy and cancer-free.
Just to remind you, this is the old x-ray.
Okay.
This is back from 1991. You remember the bone lesion that you had there? Here's your more recent x-ray. Notice that it's almost completely filled in.
Are you a miracle? A living miracle?
According to the doctors, I think they were pretty amazed.
Was Peyton healed by a miracle? I mean, by some kind of divine intervention?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, she is obviously doing well. There's no sign of cancer in Peyton right now.
If it's going to be called a miracle, that cure isn't what entitles the person to call it a miracle. There has to be evidence of this being a supernatural event brought about by God's special intervention in this person's life.
So in short, no, not as far as the Catholic Church is concerned. But millions of Americans still believe a miracle in whatever form may one day come their way.
It might be the lottery, it might be Las Vegas, it might be Reno, but it's going to happen. And I'm waiting for it.